ready.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here with another episode of The Expanse. Now, in any case, let's just jump into the reaction and I'll see you guys right after for the review. Damn, less than a day.
Listen, a Belter, a Martian, and an Earther walk into a bar.
Joke right now?
He asks the Belter what he wants. Belter says, I'll have a glass of your finest Martian whiskey. Drinking like my enemy lets me think like my enemy. He drinks his Martian whiskey. Bartender asks the Martian what he wants. The Martian says, a glass of your finest Earther tequila. Drinking like my enemy also lets me think like my enemy. So the Martian drinks his Earther tequila. So
Excuse
now...
me. Sorry to interrupt. I'm Dr. Alloy.
Please have a seat.
What's your poison, Doc?
Bourbon?
That's a lovely antique.
Yeah, I like mechanisms.
So I've heard.
My office said the Navy needed help with an urgent matter.
A highly urgent matter.
And highly classified. This discussion does not leave this room.
We wanted a second opinion from someone in the private sector. What do you make of these readings?
Yes, I've seen these. Size, shape, composition are all over the place. They were having instrument malfunctions.
That's one possibility.
What else could be a possibility?
Well, that's weird.
What?
All these rocks have consistently higher return signatures on one side only.
Could these rocks have been fragments of a single larger asteroid?
Certainly could be. String of pearls configuration suggests that.
If this were the case, what do you estimate the size of the original asteroid was?
Ballpark.
Well, based on these readings, somewhere between 10 and 30 meters in
If a
diameter.
rock that size hit Earth, how big of an impact would that create?
It wouldn't. Our asteroid spotters would easily detect an asteroid of that size.
Indulge us, theoretically.
Well, the blast would be about 1 to 4 megatons.
Damn.
That's a medium-yield fusion warhead. Blast radius 13 kilometers.
Jeez.
I don't understand.
Take that for the road, Doctor.
This discussion does not leave this room. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Higher return signatures on one side of those fragments could imply that the original rock was coated in stealth tech.
My spy was convinced that Martian stealth composites had been sold to Belters. Marco Inaros threw a stealth rock at us.
And it broke up. We got lucky.
Think he stopped at one? We need to retask the watchtowers.
Are you out of your fucking mind, man?
They're the only thing that can penetrate stealth tech.
Which is why they're always pointed at Mars.
Mars does not give a fuck about blowing us up anymore. You need to make the case to the Director of Intelligence.
Bruh. He threw how many?
If he
Was
takes
it
my
9?
call, and if the SG gets...
I don't even remember how many.
All the bitches in front of me and behind me. And I don't give a fuck. We're right, and you know it.
They found Ashford's ship. Okay. Oh, it's commoner ship.
Captain, was just gonna call. We're coming up on him.
Give me the scopes.
Gun's gone. Look like a lot of hull armor gone too. They stripped him.
Wake everyone. Prepare for boarding.
He stripped the ship.
Speak for Fred Johnson, entire station. You are free to go.
Yeah, you're regretting that now.
That was fire control for Ashford's stolen Martian PDCs. He had the best guns in the boat. It looks like they took the data cores and the com buffers. When power is restored, search a ship for backup data cores. Ashford will have those hidden somewhere. Why would Marco Inaros waste a good salvage like this? He left it as a message. Come after me, and you die.
This was recorded on series a few days ago.
You haven't seen series in forever. Ugh.
That's Paolo Cortazar, the protogen scientist who worked on the protomolecule, right?
Where'd you get that?
Your organization leaks like a sieve.
Did you know about this? No.
According to my sources, Cortazar was taken from a secure research facility off of Ceres by a Belter strike team.
This was the other thing you wanted to discuss.
I left you that message about an hour before I was grabbed.
You get a look at the people who took you. If your optical mod has any images.
No, they were waiting for me in my room. I didn't get a chance to look at anyone. Felt like I fought off at least 2 people. You need to keep me in the loop. I almost died in that box. You need to wake the fuck up. You have got a serious problem on your hands.
Dawes confirmed the video. Says he doesn't have a clue who's responsible.
Whoever did this, they could be coming for you next. Station's still in lockdown. Once we find the skinnies that grabbed it, we're gonna get some answers. You should get off Tycho till we figure out what's really going on here.
I'm not going anywhere. They want to fight, I'll give them one.
If these people were able to find Cortazar, it's a good bet they know you have the protomolecule too. I'm gonna harden up security, put an extra detail on them.
That'll do. We've handled terrorists on Tycho before.
This isn't a bunch of idiots bashing in doors. This is a well-organized attempt.
I can see what the fuck it is. I've been doing this shit a hell of a lot longer than you. First things first, let's find the kidnappers.
Where you drink?
Vodka.
I see you before, Kay. Naomi Negeta. I never served famous person before. Infamous too many times. And this drink. And me?
Thank you, but I'll pay for it.
Too good, Kay, for take gift from Belta Copan.
I mean no disrespect. I know it's hard times around here.
Fucking thing you know about hard times.
I worked in the refinery a long time ago.
So yeah, we used to work in refinery too, not long ago.
The fucking ring. Oh, the job go right back down the weller for the Ingers.
Let me buy you both around.
That all you think we're worth, okay?
How about you buying us unjade rounds?
Fine.
Naomi, I remember, but never have gotten a shakedown like that.
Probably because you were always around.
Hey, couple seats just open up, huh?
Okay.
What the fuck you doing here?
Personal business.
Oh shit, you work for Fred Johnson and the Inners.
Easy.
All of a sudden, Naomi Negata come back to Palace? No, we're here for bounty on Mako.
If I wanted to put you in jail, you'd be there already.
Straight up. Is that one person that doesn't hold grudges? Jeez.
Go easy on me. I can't keep up the same way I used to.
Like Rodko's birthday?
I know Filip's here. I came to see him.
What a fucking chance.
You don't speak for him.
He don't want to speak to you. He don't want you in his life.
I'll believe that when he tells me to my face.
Why now? After so long.
His father is gonna get him killed.
The price on Marco's head is going to get him killed. I don't want that to happen to any of you.
Filip is not a little boy anymore.
I'm still his mother.
You left him and us.
You have to tell Filip I'm here and that I need to see him. I have the right.
You have nothing. You waste the trip. Go back. Back to your Inners.
It was good seeing you one last time.
He deserves to make the choice.
Well, I don't think this meeting is gonna go very well, but
the man is an admiral. 60 years in the service, coming up on retirement.
I'm still selecting officers for logistics.
They just make as much money as they can before they ride off into the sunset.
He's our guy.
You of all people, Bobby. Accusing a fellow Martian of treason without any proof.
So get something useful out of Babbage and we'll have proof.
She just wants to talk about Illis.
Great. So she'll lead the conversation and won't suspect a thing when you ask a few questions about Cybertech.
It's just she seems cool, you know? And I don't wanna give her the wrong impression about me.
Which is?
That I'm talking to her to get closer to her boss.
Trust me, it's the last thing I want to.
Lieutenant Babbage. I mean, Emily. You look nice.
Thank you, and thanks.
Your name is Babbage.
For a glass of wine on the War College.
She has some big ass eyes.
To Cabernet, the reserve, please. Thank you. So, Alex Kamal, what does it feel like knowing that your name's going to be in history books?
Oh, well, I never really thought about it like that.
Come on, you have.
Well, yeah, I guess, maybe. On occasion. I guess it makes it worthwhile in the end. But it does make you wonder how many more bullets you can dodge. Sorry.
Don't apologize. You willingly walked into the unknown. Not a lot of people can say that. And you also saw some very weird shit.
Just can't get over the name. Her name is Babbage, bro. Ah, my head.
What I want to know is what I didn't see.
I will do my best to fill in the gaps for you.
When you got there, what did you do to turn the machines on?
Nothing. Just a little bit of protomolecule in the Rossi had activated everything.
When they all came on at once?
It was a slow rollout. See, that protomolecule, it was looking for something on that planet that I'm not at liberty to discuss.
It's okay. You just described the thought process of an alien technology. Holy shit.
That's what we said.
How did you turn it all off?
Luck. See, Holden was able to communicate directly with the protomolecule, and he convinced it to just shut everything down.
Alex, you just
of Josephus
say too much.
Referred to in their broadcasts. Human consciousness simulated by alien biotech.
Exactly.
Incredible.
And you know, if it wasn't for Miller,
Don't be drinking from strange. Alex is such. He's.
You know we did on that rock. But lucky for everyone, we destroyed that last piece of protomolar crap. So now all those machines on all those other planets, they're gonna remain inert.
The most amazing thing about that story might just be your modesty.
Well, she knows how to turn the charm on. Miss Babbage over here. Still looking for the backup drives.
Where are we on the search?
Search top to bottom. No backup data core, no com buffer, no nothing. Nada.
What is it?
Hydraulic fault in forward airlock. It needs manual reset.
God damn it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
He did send a message. So everything probably got recorded. Cause I thought he was actually sending her a message, but I guess it would make sense if he sent it to the backup drive. Okay, she found it. Or whatever that is. Okay, there we go. That must be it.
You do know, Marco, that throwing rocks at Tycho Ceres will do little to harm the image.
I agree. The only real victims there would be Belters. Those days are over now.
Today was a good day, my friend.
She didn't tell him.
Well done. When the Tynan is fully operational, we will put into Hygeia for resupply. And then we will find Marco Naros and collect a $20 million bounty on his head. A bounty?
We pirate in salvage business.
We are pirates in the making money business.
Marco defeated Clay's Ashford, the ghost knife himself.
Ashford had one ship. We have 3. We do this, then we earn the lasting respect of the other factions, and the bounty will sustain us for years to come. So we will do it.
First you tell me to hurry up and finish the Rossi. Now you slow me down to do this.
If this makes any fucking difference, you got 2 speeds, slow and stop.
The Rossi can wait.
The original manifest for the shipping container is gone.
Oh, thanks for telling us something we already know.
But container assembler is on Tycho. Their operational security is pathetic. That specific container was sold to Duru, Tamia, and Bedasto Duru, employees of record.
Who says Belters are hard up for jobs?
They hit a compartment on top level B.
They did. Damn. Somebody snuffed them already, so they're a loose end. If she ever...
Well,
I just hope he just
fun.
doesn't drop Bobby's name here.
I'll settle up.
Hold on. You haven't told me anything about you. What's your story?
A tedious and boring one that will spoil a good time.
No, you're at the war college. That right there is more interesting than most stories.
Well, that's true.
So how long you been working with Silverchair?
Going on 5 years.
He's one hell of a great speaker. I mean, that lecture he gave yesterday, I was tempted to re-enlist. Still don't know how he does it all.
Does what all?
Well, teaching at the war college while on active duty. He's some kind of bigwig in logistics, isn't he?
Sounds like you're more interested in him than me.
Oh, no. I was just hoping that maybe I could land a gig speaking at the war college. It'd be a good excuse for me to stay close to home for a while.
I'm sure the college would be open to it.
Well, if you can point me in the right direction or tell me who to talk to,
I'd be happy to give you some contacts.
Great. So, hey, how about we get some more wine? This time the bottle's on me.
I'd love to, but I have to be up early shipping out in the morning.
That's a shame. Where you headed out?
Nowhere, just a routine supply run.
Oh, on what ship?
The Barkeith.
Maybe, I don't know, we could do it again when you get back.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting. Does Babbage have a lot of baggage in the back? That's too easy.
Hey, you're Alex Kamal, right?
Guilty as charged. Why, Dwight?
Alex.
What the?
What did you do to me?
Hi.
Hey.
What's a nice, upstanding Martian like you want to know about Admiral Sauveterre?
Nothing bad. No.
Where's
Tell me
Bobby?
the truth, hon. What do you want to know about Admiral Sauveterre?
Yeah, just if he's really
Bobby.
weapons to the Belters.
You been talking to anyone else about this, sweetie?
Yeah. Oh, my friend.
A friend? Just a friend?
Bobby, where are you? Jesus Christ, man. Alex is the weak link in everything, man. I can't... Sometimes I wonder... That's why I said, man, he's such a...
Hey, Alex.
was she waiting on to attack him?
Then they just jumped me, pushed me through the doorway and started roughing me up.
Well, they whacked you up with a pretty powerful sedative. Why do you think they did that?
That is a good question, sir.
They were trying to rob him.
Yeah, right. They were asking me to give them my valuables.
And you just happened to drop by.
That's right.
Lucky for me.
Bye.
Do you know either of the assailants?
Why would we?
One of the former Navy petty officers, dishonorably discharged.
For what?
Theft of military hardware? They're just a couple bottom feeders. Probably looking to make a quick score off a person who knows. We'll take it from here.
Looks like we shook the right tree.
Yeah, well, the trees ain't supposed to shake back.
What did you learn from Babbage?
Babbage. I don't know why that name is so funny to me, bruh.
But I did learn she is shipping out on a supply run tomorrow.
Did you get the name of the ship?
Barkeith.
A lot of the arms deals I made went down during routine military operations. Babbage is on a supply run. Her ship could easily be full of weapon. This could be a very big deal.
So what do we do about it?
You have a ship.
I got a yacht.
Well, technically it's my yacht, okay? I salvaged it.
There's no need to get legalistic on me, Bobby.
We'll take the Razorback out and keep our scopes tight on the barkeep. Any ships they encounter, we get visual IDs and drive signatures and send the lot to Avasarala. We could flush out their entire smuggling chain, Mars to Belt.
Unless they spot us. Razorback's got no guns.
Well, it has one hell of a sneaky pilot.
This is not the homecoming I was expecting.
You're not a homebody.
All right, Gunny, let's go prep this ship.
He's too gullible, man. He's too, like, it's another thing that annoys me about him is that of how gullible he is, and just, he's not a, I don't know how to put it. He's just one of those characters that you love, but at the same time, it's just like, stop falling, I should say, for stuff, man.
We never realize how much someone is a part of us until we feel the weight of emptiness when they're gone. I can only guess how much Ashford meant to you, but it is not enough to justify pursuing Marco.
It's not about revenge, it's about money. A good opportunity for all of us.
You haven't had a family in a long time. You don't have to hide your grief from me or from anyone. Not anymore.
She regrets everything because it's like that one decision led to Ashford's death by the same man you let go.
He asked me to be his exo.
And you turned it
I
down.
declined. I gave him this bottle as a send-off, but he told me to hold on to it. He said we'd drink it together when he returned.
If you'd have gone with Ashford, you would have suffered the same fate.
You can't say that.
Or maybe this bottle would be empty. I wanted to set my own path.
And you did. But now you're grieving your lost friend, and your pain is bringing you back to who you were before. Hard, looking for violence. But there are better ways to grieve.
That's true.
Stay with me.
I'm not going through it, man. Because the thing about it is, it's like when all of that culminates into like one thing, it becomes overwhelming. But I know she wants revenge for him. Weird love triangle that's going on between. There's a dude involved in this as well.
We found the Tynan. As I feared, Ashford is dead. He was convinced that Marco Inaros was up to something, and I think he was right. I'm sending you what Ashford found. Maybe it will do some good for the belt. This is not my fight.
Okay. Well, the fact that he's looking at you with such contempt, I can tell. Jesus.
Filip, please. I need to
What do you want?
I needed to speak with you.
Why should I listen to you?
Boy, if you don't sit your ass. Bruh, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all be dealing with these situations too like, yo, let me tell y'all something, man. Maybe this is a particular set of parents that will approach the situation like this. But let me tell you something. If it was me out here about to get myself killed, as old as I am today, if I was out here acting a fool and my mom came up to come see me, ain't no way I could have this kind of attitude. She'll probably just drag me. Even though she know I had the strength. Listen, man, there's a certain kind of respect that you have for parents, especially when they're great parents, that you just can't get over. I understand why Filip is angry. I understand because he believes that Naomi abandoned him. Probably doesn't know the whole story. So he has that kind of contempt towards her. But at the same time, it's like, that's your mother. Whether you like it or not, whether you have contempt or not, that's your mother. You don't talk to your mother like that. what do you want? You know, come on, man. You caught a backhand real quick.
And I needed
You don't even know where it's coming from.
And discarded me like a piece of trash.
I abandoned you, and I'm sorry. But I loved you more than I ever thought I could love anyone.
Then why did you leave?
Your father, man.
I'll never forgive myself for making the choice that I did. But it was never about you.
When I was little, I used to dream about what this moment would one day be like. What I would say to you, that moment never came.
I don't expect you to forgive me. But I never stopped loving you. And I never will. That's why I'm here. I came to help you.
You help me. I don't need any of your help.
I don't want anything to happen to you because of what your father's done. I can help you before you get hurt. The ship that I came in on, I bought it for you. I'm giving it to you. Take it and go wherever you want, and when you get there, I will send you all the money that you need, but...
Fuck you.
Damn.
I know what you're going through. I know this sounds crazy,
You don't know shit. I don't need you.
Trying to protect you.
Everything my father told me about you is true.
Don't go, Filip, please. Listen to me.
It is a situation of, too little, too late, man. Too little, too late.
As far as we can tell, someone locked and vented the Dura Brothers compartment before anybody could ask any questions. Our mole is proving harder to weed out than I thought.
You can stop digging. They're about to reveal themselves. The container Monica was in. Sakai and I located the ship that was scheduled to pick her up. Belter freighter out of Ceres. The Zamir. It's still inbound.
They think Monica's still in the container.
That's the way it's gonna stay. Because that information does not leave this room. We're gonna let them come in and load up the container and then close the door so they can't leave.
We'll do one better. I'll set up a party inside the container, and when they open the door, we'll take them and the ship. Let's make sure we have someone left to talk to this time.
Filip.
Nah. They coming to take the ship, bro.
What's going on?
Thanks for the ride.
Sorry. Stop. Secure her for flight. She's coming with us.
Boss, she can't come.
Do it.
No!
This was a bad idea, man.
You need to see this. Apparently, when Marco Inaros was younger, he was a slingshot pilot.
Retasking the watchtowers isn't going to happen.
Why not?
As soon as my contact heard the name Marco Naros, he shut me down and listened to a word I had to say.
Why?
He knows that you're using me to get around the Secretary General.
Then find someone else.
Gao's chief of staff called me directly and said to stop being your mouthpiece.
Chief of staff is fucking spineless and weak.
It is my ass on the line, not yours.
So a cushy retirement is more important than preventing an attack.
We don't have enough proof.
You know we're right. You believe it as strongly as I do.
It doesn't matter what we believe. If you were in charge and someone came to you with this theory, you would laugh them out of your office, and if they persisted, you would reassign them to the farthest outpost in the Jovian system. Tell me I'm wrong.
I've learned to listen.
Oh, give me a break. Part of this job is knowing when it's over and moving on.
But they got
Please. You're the only ally I have left.
I've gone as far as I can.
But they're about to get... Who did Kamina send the information to? Did she send it to Fred or Dawes?
I know it's been a while since we spoke, but I just wanted to see how you're doing. New semester, new students. It must be exciting. It was nice seeing Ashanti and the boys here. I still remember when we brought her here with us for the first time, how big her eyes got, looking back at Earth. We did a good job raising her. Mostly you, I suppose. Work is different than before, but I'm still needed here. I hope we speak again soon.
Did she get the message from freaking Timmy yet? Everybody is dealing with something on their own right now. All the characters. What is that? Is that the message from Kamina, or is that Timmy's message? It's from Fred. That's your confirmation. Send her the message. I mean, I don't even know how much time has passed. Last update we got, it was like 22 hours. Look at that. Look at that, bro. It's past the defense. It's gone past the defense. It can't do nothing now. It's over. They're gonna get hit. They might be able to stop the rest, but that's... What? Bruh. They can't stop it now because they're already past the defense. Look at that. Look at that, bro. So what happens when I don't understand, why is it? Yeah, this happened on your watch now, gal. I want to see how you deal with this. Get out of here, man. Oh my God. Not everybody is like Christian. You know, even though you're gonna throw it back in her face and be like, if it was you, you would have threw the person out of the office. Whatever the case may be, it's just like she has learned to be different. She even said it herself. She said, I learned to listen. And he just wouldn't. It's just like, man, it could not be, it's 50-50. It's just like, as much as I want to be like, oh, we know for sure as the audience that this attack is coming. We know it's on the way. I know the threat is real. But them taking is so frustrating because they had enough time to do this. It's just like, Mars don't have no interest in attacking you right now. Why do you still have stuff pointed at Mars? At least as a precaution, turn a few. It's not like it's one. Turn a few of them. You know what I'm saying? At least as a precaution, check, use a few of them to check to see if there's any incoming rocks. Bro, this is gonna be devastating. I don't know where in the world this is going to hit, but it's gonna be devastating, dude. Because that stuff is no joke. Like a meteorite hitting Earth, you know what I'm saying, is no joke, bro. It's not a joke, right? But this episode, man, you see that everybody got in trouble. Well, except Timmy, of course. We didn't get an update for Timmy in this episode. But Alex's situation, as I said, lovable character, man, but sometimes he's just so gullible for some things. It's just like, man, you're really just the pilot, aren't you? You know what I mean? So Bobby I thought Bobby was gonna bust in earlier than she did before he gave out the information. But he still gave out the information. So who's to know that those people that came to, you know what I'm saying, take out Alex and get the information, like why was he, you know, asking about this admiral, and to find out that it goes deeper than that, and they're on their way to try to bring down the whole supply smuggling chain, right? So that's good on them. But man, oh man, this is a serious problem that they have to fix. They're doing their thing on their side to stop the smuggling. We have a situation, we just saw that Earth got hit at the end of the episode because why? Just couldn't figure it out on time. She got the message too late of what's going on. They're gonna get the news that a meteorite hit Earth, and they're gonna know exactly where the attack coming from, because they're telling them, Christian was trying to tell them, at least take precautions against this. You can't just get a threat and all you're thinking about is colonizing these new planets or whatever the new frontier, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, you are Earth. You still gotta protect the mainland. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm glad. I'm happy. Not about the attack and the amount of people that's going to get killed. I am happy that this happened on Gao's watch. I'm happy that she was the person in charge that this happened to, because it proves how incompetent she is, and she just thinks she's begrudgingly doing things. Send Christian all the way to the moon, right? All the way to Luna. Just out of spite. And now when the same person is trying to tell you, hey, you should take a look at this. This could be a legitimate threat. You shut it down. Go ahead. Go colonize your planets and don't try. Now what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna come out and do now? What are you gonna come out and say now? Right? I want her to grovel back to Christian. That's what I want to see her do. The show needs to give me that satisfaction. I need that I needs that. Okay, they need to give me that. I need to see her groveling. I need to see her groveling back to her, be like, you know. But of course, she's too proud. She got too much pride for that. Oh, what is she? I think she was like in her 20s or something. I don't know, early 30s maybe. Whatever the situation, that age doesn't matter. I just was thinking about how young she is to be out here, you know, being the whatever they call themselves, president, whatever, right? I'm just looking at it from that point of view, man. Be like, man, they could have stopped this situation that's going on Tycho as well, trying to find out who captured Monica, was kidnapping Monica, was, you know, now that ship is coming in to pick him up, and they're setting a trap for them. So good on them. Everything is kind of like split apart right now with what's going on. We don't exactly know why. Well, why they're going after the proto molecule must have something to do with Marco. It must have something to do with them, right? And I think they want it for themselves, or to use it as a weapon, or something of the sort. But it's not gone out for good. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to play out overall. You know, with the aftermath of this attack on Earth, there's more coming. Are they going to stop the rest that's coming? Because it's not just one of them that, you know, is there. I think it was, I don't remember how many. I think it was like 9. I could be wrong about that number. I think it was 9. It's either 9 or 6 or 9. However it may be, it's a lot. Okay, and if those are hidden in different places, it's going to be a problem, man. And I like how they're correlating things overall with the story right now, because things are jumping off right now, and it's going to be crazy now because they know. I don't even want to talk about it. Listen, guys, I'll see you guys for the next one. Leave a like, leave a comment, man. I gotta go watch the next episode. Peace.